Welcome everyone. Today's video finds us over here in kind of a cool part of the city. Kind of like it has some older houses and stuff like that around here. But what we're going to look at today is we're going to look at the Daibutsu, I think is how you pronounce it. Dai means big and Butsu means Buddha. So we're going to look at an old Buddha that was built in 1252. And the Buddha itself is bronze, I believe, and it's 11.3 meters tall. And we're going to check this out and see what we So when you get off of the train, you walk down through neighborhoods like this, and they have souvenirs and food and some of the old wooden houses. And then this is the entrance to the temple right here. And we have a little shrine right here at the entrance. I'm not sure why they put this like little apron on them, but they have a reason. And then when we go in here, there is a fee. This isn't a free temple. I think it's 200 yen. We'll figure that out when we get up to the front. These are the stone lanterns, and then right here is the gate. Now they'll have the two guardians here. They'll have the open mouth and the closed mouth guardians. Over here is the open mouth, and they carve this out of wood. You can see the painting up here at the top of this gate. And then over here is the closed mouth. And they painted the robe and the hair blue. Let's go through. Over here, a map of the area, and this is the ticket booth over here, and then this is the back side of the gate. Sometimes they'll put another little god over here, but not at this temple. They put like the earth and thunder or whatever. They'll put those in the back of these sometimes. So it's open from 8 to 5:30, and it is 300 yen, so the prices went up a little bit. Okay, let's go in and let's look at this. I have a little place here to purify, wash your hands. As a sign over there, it is not good to drink. And this is kind of a little map of the area. So our objective will be to go see the big Buddha that's right here in the middle. So it looks like we're right here. It'll be pretty close. We have a little stone thing with some inscriptions and a pretty nice little garden. And then this is what everybody comes over here to see. This right here. This is quite cool. I came here before like 7 years ago, but it's worth coming and taking a look at. So that's why we came back over here today. You can see how it's kind of colored green, that bronze discolored in the weather. Now from what I read, this was built in 1252, and at one time there was a building that was around it, but it was destroyed in fires and tsunamis. So the image itself is just out here on its own. And it has a nice little garden that's all around here. There's some nice trees. And it's quite a peaceful little area. You can see the little markers over there with the Japanese writing. And what's interesting about this, and I saw this last time we came over here. This right here, you see this? This tree, this pine tree, was planted by King Rama VII in 1931. And it's still here. They have a little inscription over here in Japanese. Yeah, the current king of Thailand is King Rama X. And then you can see some more of the trees and stuff like that all around. You see this is a popular place, lots and lots of tours. And I saw out in front there was like some group of school kids and stuff like that coming in. This is pretty cool here. You can see the images on the front. They're burning the incense. And then right here people come. Now here in Japan I haven't seen people take off their shoes to go in to these. Probably do with the weather. You can see the little hair rolls in the face. And it's seated. So it's 11.3 meters tall, and it's like 13.5 if you count the base. So what people do is they come right here and they drop some coins in here. They make a little donation, and then they clap twice. That's to get the attention of the gods. You can see a little bit more of the area. I've seen these big sandals. The locals will weave these up like one time a year. And people, it's really lucky for them to come and touch him. This is kind of interesting. This talks about when the earthquake hit. That's when it was built. So in 1498, a tidal wave swept away the great temple. And then you can get the incense sticks and stuff like that here. Okay, so we can go inside the Buddha, and it's 50 yen, so we'll go in there and check it out. Okay, so right here, we'll see what it looks like inside of the Buddha. Let's have another little stair here, kind of a little spiral. Okay, so hopefully this will come out on the camera. So this was cast in 30 different stages, and they used like a revolutionary technique to tie these together. It's like itiyaya curry or something like that. And you can see this, to me, is like the Statue of Liberty, but it was built 7 centuries before the Statue of Liberty, or probably 5 centuries. You can see up into the head. And in the 20s, they came in and they repaired the neck. You can see that brown. So they made it to where it was damaged in an earthquake. And so I had to put a material in there to keep the head. They describe it as the big head. Yeah, this is quite cool. You can see like his robes and stuff. And his hands would be right in front of this. And then they also came in here in the 80s and they put this underneath the base. And this is to prevent it from getting damaged in a future earthquake. Yeah, you can see over there, that's really cool. And they have a little thing here, but you can't get up on top of there. So you'll see these at these temples. And I don't know if they have like a prayer or what on them. So if somebody knows, leave me a comment down below. You can see the little inscriptions. And they even carved like really faintly right here into the stone. And this is right behind the big Buddha. There's the little shack you pay 50 yen to get in. And then they have these little lotus flowers right here with some Japanese writing. And then here is the big Buddha. And that sun is right in the way. You can see those are those little windows that are open. And you can see his hair rolls. It's pretty cool. You can see the hair rolls from inside. You can see the seams where they connected it. It's not as pronounced on the outside. You can see the stone pedestal here. Yeah, this is designed also to move. Yeah, it's pretty cool because you can see those little folds in his robe and the hair roll. And the face does look a little different compared to the Thai Buddhist. You can see he has a little bit of a mustache. And you can actually, they have the nostrils open and the eyes are downcast. He still does have the elongated earlobes, which you see that in all the Buddhas. Back behind that shrine, they have a little garden. You can see here they have another one of the stone figures that has the little apron. I'm sure it has a meaning, but I don't know what it is. It has some more of the pine trees and some more figures scattered around. And then it has this old building back here. This little building back here is pretty interesting. So this building here houses a Kannon image, which is like the goddess of the earth, the Guan Yu in the Chinese. And it's inside, you can't see it. But this building itself was in Seoul, Korea. And it was donated, is what it says, in 1924. It's called the Kanagawa, the Moon Viewing Hall. And the last thing we'll look at here is this little stone tablet. And it has the meaning over here written in Japanese. That's going to finish up our video over here at the Daibutsu, the big Buddha. I think the name of this temple, and I know I'm going to mispronounce it, is the Kotoku-in temple or something like that. That's this area here. This is quite spectacular. It's built in 1252, and it's really nice to see. It's a little bit out of Tokyo, almost down to the bay, I guess, and it is quite cool to come over here and see. It's worth a look. For 300 yen, which is like $2 US, it's definitely something to come over here and take a look at. And if you're here, pop in the inside, and it's 50 baht. It's not too expensive, but worth a look. So anyway, if you like the video, make sure you smash like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. That's what I do. I show you things I see and tell you a little bit about what I know. So if you like this, then definitely stick around and you're notified when I post a new video. And leave me a comment if you've been here or have any questions, let me know. So remember, life is a journey. Enjoy.